Hey y'all, it's Austin here. This video is going to be about the Colorado movie theater shooting. I know it's a little bit late, but I haven't gotten around to making a video about it, my opinions on it and stuff. And basically people talking about in the news and the media that guns are bad and stuff, and that they want to ban guns because this guy, he had obtained his guns legally through Bass Pro Shop, and I'm a big supporter of Bass Pro Shop. I love Bass Pro Shop. And I think they should be able to continue to sell guns there because that's where I got my first gun, which was a 20 gauge Remington 870 shotgun. And yeah, I just think that it's great at Bass Pro Shop. I mean, this guy got his AR-15 and all his guns at either Walmart or Bass Pro or Cabela's. And well, in Colorado, that's a big sporting state, and he obviously had easy access to them, buying them. And he had no criminal record previously, so it was easier for him to get them. Because you can buy long guns here in North Carolina without a background check, I think. Well, not without a background check, without a waiting period. And yeah, well, I went to Bass Pro Shop to buy my first gun. We signed papers. We were out in an hour with a brand new shotgun. And well, I just think it's bad and that stuff like this happens and people. It's just terrible, and I'm sorry to all y'all who lost friends or family in that horrible shooting, but I don't think the guns are to blame because this guy was crazy, and he did get his guns legally, but he could. But when people ban guns, only outlaws will have access to them and ban things about guns. Only outlaws, like criminals. You don't see civilians with full auto AK-47s, but you see a lot of criminals in big cities with them. I'm sorry, because they get them not legally, and well, only they're able to get them because they're illegal. So that's the only reason that they have them, is because when you ban stuff, it creates a black market for things like 100-round magazines, AR-15 rifles, semi-automatics. I know AR-15 is semi-automatic, dang it. AK-47s, Sega's, border rifles, just a semi-automatic rifle like a Sega. It's a sporter rifle. You can deer hunt with them. They make 5-round magazines for them. And yeah, I just think it's ridiculous how people think that banning it will solve anything. And well, I want to talk about open carry or concealed carry too, because if one person, that theater had a ban on carrying guns in the theater, and I think that they shouldn't have, because if they had been allowed to, then one person concealed carrying or open carrying in that theater uh, may have been able to take the guy down, or he probably would have been able to draw fire away from the civilians and towards himself. He'd bring the guy's attention to himself so they could get out at least. I mean, 2 or 3 people would be great in the theater to have. I think more people need to start carrying legally. Don't do it illegally because it's not worth the trouble. But I think that it should be allowed no matter what, because events like this, nobody was allowed to be carrying a gun, and obviously they didn't. So 72, as I understand, 72 people got shot and 12 are dead, I think. And I'm sorry, my heart goes out to all you people who have friends or family that died in that shooting or were wounded. Terribly sorry for your loss. And well, I guess this is me signing off. So see you later.